Good evening, everyone. With love and peace, it's 101 Leafy, bringing you some Yo-kai Watch Puni Puni to brighten up your day. Today we're going to be tackling the latter part of the Watch Kuroi event. We're going to be playing in the sewers, which is a super difficult 4th map. You don't often get four maps in a Puni Puni event, but this one gives you one, because it gets a little crazy. Why not? You explore the sewers, you defeat incredibly difficult yokai, you defeat 2 bosses, and collect parts to allow you to build the Kuroi watch. As we defeat yokai, they will randomly drop parts. It's just like trying to build the Model 0, except 10 times more difficult, 10 times more annoying, and it pressures you because you have a time limit. So you'll notice that we automatically get a yokai when we log in. You know why that is? Because I rage quit. The last time I was playing, I pulled 500 Y points, and I got this stupid Rokuro Kubikai, and I just got so angry that I closed the game and didn't look at it again until we streamed today. I was just like, oh, no, oh, absolutely not. So, let's head into the sewers here. Start up. You guys might be wondering, Leafy, why are you streaming so late? Well, I'll tell you this. 99 Red Balloons is in Mario Dance Dance Revolution Mario Mix. I was feeling a bit nostalgic today, and only Hino's all can judge me, okay? Only Hino's all can judge me, so don't even try. This is my current team: Extreme Bushinyan, Go Excalibur, Azure Dragon Shadow, Jutan Doji, and Shibanaku. All of them are good for helping me clear the stage. 3 out of 5 of them are good for helping me pop Y point balls, of which there are many. Basically, these balls appear on the screen. You want to use your Ultimates to pop them, and when you do, you will earn Y points, and you use Y points to do pranks. You earn them slowly, but you earn them faster than you do in other events, so it's pretty dang nice. Especially if you got yokai like Do Excalibur. Do Excalibur is the only yokai of his kind that I have, unfortunately. My only extreme yokai is the one extreme yokai that doesn't pop Wibwobs, so that's super unfortunate. But he does deal a lot of damage, but he's also not in the tribe restrictions for the past 2 events. So that's kind of garbo. Welcome sponsor Angry. He has a really good question. Leafy, did you hear about Capcom porting Resident Evil 7 to Switch? It's very dumb how they're doing it. Yes, I did hear about it, and I actually wouldn't say that it's dumb. I'd say it's kind of smart. How Capcom is porting Resident Evil 7 to Switch is they're doing it as a cloud service. Basically, Capcom is the one running the game on their servers, and you connect to them wirelessly through crazy internet technology to play a game that the Switch wouldn't normally be able to run without a lot of effort porting it. Welcome, Starling BG React. Thank you so much for subbing from our Yo-kai Watch and Nintendo content too. Porting Resident Evil 7 to Switch would certainly require a lot of effort that Capcom neither wants to nor can put in, and simply doing a streaming service actually would work better for them. I believe Square Enix does the same thing with Dragon Quest X. I believe Sega does the same thing with Phantasy Star Online, the difference being, of course, that these are MMOs, so you need an internet connection anyway. Unfortunately, this means that when you buy the game, you aren't actually buying the game like you do when you buy most games. You're actually buying the right to play the game for as long as Capcom has it up. It's actually $20 to rent the game for 180 days, so Capcom already knows that they're going to have to shut down the service eventually, and they're not even making any promises. I mean, I don't really have an issue with that. I wouldn't take more than 180 days to play Resident Evil 7, and I don't really know if I'd go back to it. So I'd happily pay $20 to be able to play it for 180 days. But I get why people would be very opposed to it, and honestly, I kind of am too, despite that. Despite what I just said. Viva! Welcome Obi-Wan, Conoro, Pixelchu, Zach, Sponsor Jasmine. Great to see you guys. Yeah, I agree, Sponsor Angry. Sponsor Angry says, I guess you have a point, but I really don't want this to be the future of single-player games. I don't either. The future of single-player games, scares me, to be honest. At least with God of War doing so well, Sony knows that they're going to want to push forward with single-player games. And Nintendo, of course, is always going to be pushing forward with single-player games. Oh! Is Slack-a-Slash the rare encounter? Interesting. Ia Cruz says, Leafy, that's the rare encounter, so feed it. Interesting. And he's exclusive to this event? Okay. I watched Robin's video, but I forgot a lot of it, honestly. Alright, Grumples, let's go. After we defeat Grumples, we have the mid-boss for the sewer. Kind of crazy that we have 2 bosses on one stage. I don't think I've ever played a map like that before. Are there any other... Oh, what?! Pokemon Master Z says, and he drops the rare chips that you need. And he didn't drop a rare chip for us. Ah, that sucks. How many chips do you need? I know that you can buy 3 in the shop. I believe I heard somebody say that you need 10 chips, which really scares me. That's going to be incredibly annoying to do. Oh, Old Springdale, that's right. Old Springdale does have 2 bosses. I completely forgot about that. Good thinking, you guys. Because I haven't even touched Old Springdale since, last January. I was trying to remember when it came out. Last January, I believe. Or last February? So, over a year. Well over a year. I really want to get Doa's Caliber up real quick. Ah! Okay. Fever, please don't end. Let's finish the stage up. Have you started challenging the Infinite Inferno yet, S. Alexander? That's a really good question. The Infinite Inferno, for those who aren't familiar with it, is a group of stages across 7 maps. There are around 100 stages in all that are very, very challenging, but give great rewards. So for beginners, there's an interesting dynamic going on with the Infinite Inferno stages. Yes, for sure, they're going to be difficult to attempt, and it's going to take a lot of skill, maybe a bit of Y money to continue, to complete the Infinite Inferno stages, especially a good time sink, that's for sure. But, once you do it, you get some good rewards that can power up your yokai. You'll get soul secrets, and soul secret items can be used on your yokai to increase the power of their special moves called Soultimates, or Hisatsu Waza, is kind of the catch-all term that level 5 uses in all of their games for special moves. Normally it's localized to a special name for whatever franchise it is. I'm trying to remember what they called it in Fantasy Life, like a limit break or something, and then in Yo-Kai Watch they call it the Soultimate move. But in Japanese, they always just call it the Hisatsu Waza, which is like death blow or something. Secret ultimate ultra move. Yeah, Extreme Stardust ultimate is really cool. It's like, I believe it's similar to Matatabi, or is that, that's actually Jimanyan Awoken that I'm thinking of. That's similar to Matatabi. Welcome, sponsor Blue Bomber. Zach says, I creamed the Infinite Inferno. LOL. What happens when you only pull SS rank attack boosters? Alright, Zach. Not all of us are as lucky as you. How's it going, Jack Star? Great to see you. Dashi, I don't really want to super encourage that stuff. I feel like it would be very obnoxious. If people want to, that would be amazing and awesome. But it's not something I want to super actively encourage all the time. Only during special parts. Special events. Ah, I really wanted that juicy 5 live point ball. All the Vega asks, hi Leafy, how was your weekend? It was great. Oh, Obi-Wan, I totally agree. My weekend was great, thank you for asking. I got to go to Anime Central today, which was super, super fun. I found a lot of cool stuff. I got a lot of fantastic merchandise. I got some new shelves recently, which I definitely needed. I could display a lot of my just garbage very, very well now. All my art books, all my manga, all my amiibo. I didn't quite realize how many amiibo I had until I laid them all out on a shelf like this. Oh my god, I have a disgusting amount of amiibo. Now I can finally get more figures and figurines because I always felt guilty about buying, oh my god, this enormous Y-point ball! I always felt guilty about buying figurines because I didn't have a good place to put them and appreciate them, but now I do. Ooh, delicious 7 Y-points, oh my god. And now I do, so it's like, hey, excuse to spend more money on anime garbage, right? So, went to Anime Central, and I spent the entire time trying to hunt down a green Shibuya figure. I was like, that is the one thing that I know I absolutely want and need from this convention. Because they don't have a lot of good high-quality Yo-kai Watch stuff, and nobody ever even stocks Yo-kai Watch stuff at conventions anyway, so don't even get your hopes up. Only saw a couple cruddy keychains. So I was like, I need a Shibuya Rin figure. And I either want her school uniform, because that's always a classic, or I want her new generation's uniform. And literally, one of the last booths that I went to had a new generation's Rin figure. And yeah, it's a little scuffed. It's a little scuffed, out of box. But you know what? That's the way it goes sometimes. The way it goes. I'm really happy with it. I'll take a picture for those curious. No! Felipe, I totally would have gotten Arena figure if they had one, but I could not find one. The only other people, they had a lot of Million Live figures, but I'm not into Idolmaster Million Live, which is like another spin-off. The only other Cinderella Girl figures that I saw were for, not Anzu. It's the 12-year-old that Mika is friends with. I'm trying to remember her name. It's her. I saw a figure for her. I couldn't even remember her name, so I didn't want to get her figure, because I would feel guilty about that. I saw a few Cardcaptor Sakura figures, but all the faces look really weird. They look very Clannad, if you know what I'm saying. Oh, heck yes. Where something just looks off. It's too 2000s anime, and it was just too much. Ooh, episode 6 of Shadowside came out today is what people are saying. I'm honestly behind on Shadowside. I gotta watch episode 4 and 5. So I'll just marathon episode 4, 5, and 6 tomorrow, probably. Definitely gonna stream tomorrow still, though. But yeah, I gotta watch some Shadowside. Shadowside is so good. For those unfamiliar with it, it is a new sequel to the original Yo-kai Watch. Takes place 30 years later, stars the protagonist's children. And it's a lot more serious, a lot more dark. And it has a lot more focus on story instead of just being a weekly comedy kind of thing. Though it still does have weekly adventure structure. Oh, Stephen Lee, are you serious? Only 2 more days until Mega Man Legacy Collection for Switch? I don't think it's 1 and 2. I'm pretty sure 2 is in June, isn't it? Huh. Or am I wrong? Am I gonna have the best day ever in 2 days? No, you know what? It's Mega Man X Collection. I keep confusing Mega Man Legacy Collection 2 for Mega Man X Collection for some reason. It's like if I was them, I would just be like, oh, the second Legacy Collection. This one is starring Mega Man X. Yes. Okay, we can get up another Dos Caliber here. What we're gonna do here is we'll use Azure Dragon before this ultimate, defeat Windbag with the pops, and then head into Dos Thunder. Oh, I was gonna feed him, but we actually got Papa Windbag there. Alright. Or did you gotta do something? Yeah, he didn't drop the chip! What the heck, Aldo Vega? Lots of meaning. Says, leave me alone, my mom's letting me stay up again to watch your stream, and she's wondering, do you have a life outside of video games? Of course, I'm an artist, I'm launching a fashion line soon. I think that's the first time I mentioned that to everybody, outside of my sponsors. I am a web developer, I program, I do all sorts of great things. I'm very into community management and promotional stuff. I like looking into that. I like dabbling in it. I do all sorts of things. So if you're interested in all sorts of things, hit me up. I'll have you know I'm both talented and desperate. More art when, SML? Soon. Soon, I promise. Oh, hi, Sydney. Yes, Pixel 2. I am absolutely Tuesday? Are you kidding me? Tuesday? I was expecting Thursday. But, oh my god. Beyblade asks you do you know Starling Blader and Gamer? Yeah, he subscribed earlier during the stream. Dude, I love Mega Man. I'm super crazy about Mega Man, in case you guys didn't know. So I'm absolutely, 1, picking up Mega Man Legacy Collection, and 2, if people are interested in watching, I will be playing a lot of Mega Man on stream. I don't know if people will be interested in watching. I'm guessing that we'll get like 50 people watching max, and it will just be the saddest display. It will be like my favorite moment in Inazuma 11. A pitiful display. But hopefully it won't be a pitiful display. If we can get those sweet, sweet triple digits, if the crossing to the triple digits doesn't actually mean anything. But it makes my ego feel good. It gives me the warm and fuzzies inside, and I'm like, yes, I have value as a human being. Yeah, I think we all like to feel that. Yes, Felipe, I gotta get Go Vacation on Switch, because, you keep talking about how good it is, and I gotta trust your taste. Uh-oh. Because, you know, all of you guys have good taste in the chat, because you're spending your time watching me, so obviously, you know what's hip and happening. Ooh, Pitchel2 says, I have a confession. I haven't played Mega Man 0 or any of the X games after 3. Well, first of all, Inafune wanted to end X at 3. So, not playing X after 3 is actually, like, the best choice ever. But in terms of not playing 0, I know that, like me, you're crazy about Gunvolt. And here's the thing. Gunvolt is made by the creators, the development team, behind Mega Man 0 as a spiritual successor to 0, because they couldn't continue the series because of licensing stuff. So if you like Azure Striker Gunvolt, come on, you owe it to yourself to play 0. You have to. Though I will say, literally, okay, so this is slight spoilery. Let me just very briefly, if you care about spoilers. Literally the worst final boss of any series ever. Mega Man 04. Literally just the most disappointing final boss ever. It was incredibly lazy. But outside of that, amazing. Furious Ranger asks Leafy, when do you think Renee will come out in Puni? I think they're saving him for the summer, because they want everyone to be on vacation. So, as Persona tells me, which, as we all know, is the prime and accurate reference point for all Japanese culture, everyone should be on vacation in July. So, it'll probably come out in July. Oh, Mel says, I found my Game Boy Advance with Metroid Fusion the other day, and I cried, because it's hard. Metroid Fusion is so hard. I played that game like 10 years ago or something. That game is really, really hard. Zero Mission was pretty hard too, but I feel like Metroid Fusion is a lot harder. Dino says, I'm sorry everyone, I killed Wibwob. As much as I would like to believe that isn't true, we all need a scapegoat in these hard times. So, everyone at Emo Dino and just say Rip Wibwob. Hey Jen, I don't feel so good. Oh my god, I need to post that on the 31st. I feel like everybody's gonna do that for me. Sponsor Christina, welcome back. Always great to see you. Congratulations, Christina, on graduating college last week. That is incredible, super exciting, super impressive. Oh my god. No small feat for anybody anywhere. Congrats to all my college boys graduating soon. Sponsor Noko, you are absolutely not chat banned, don't worry. You're just not posting anything that people are responding to, I guess. You gotta, look, if you want people to respond to you, you gotta phrase it in ways that people will respond to. Don't say, please rate my team. Say, top 5 yokai on my team. Number 3 will surprise you. Number 4? Quite scandalous. Number 4 is Shibaraku. It's scandalous because it uses the Final Fantasy summon design. Yeah, Furious Ranger, I should be doing a better job at aiming for Y points while completing these stages. Ooh, what's the hidden stage? Oh, the hidden stage here is, Shikoku Oni. You need to defeat the boss without continuing, which is not gonna happen. Diamond Jack says, Yo Leafy, how are you this fine evening? Welcome back, Jax. Always great to see you. I don't know if your name is a League reference, but I always imagine it. Only I had a real weapon. I'm doing fantastic because I had a really great time at Anime Central. Now, I haven't posted pictures of everything. I took a crap ton of pictures. One of the coolest things that I found at Anime Central, I've never been able to see it in the flesh like this before, a complete in-box copy of Ni no Kuni for the Nintendo DS. The third Ni no Kuni game that very few people know about. It was created for the DS and released at the same time as the PS3 version. The version is really loose though, because the gameplay is very different, and so is the story. The story has similarities, but the story also branches off a lot, and they have a lot of different side quests and such. So honestly, I consider it an entirely separate third game. It's something that you absolutely have to play if you're interested in the series. And the best part is, every single copy includes the wizard book. It's essential for playing. It includes beautiful, beautiful artwork, lore, and especially important, runes. Runes. Why are runes important? What are runes? Well, it's a Nintendo DS game. So, as with all Nintendo DS games at the time, kind of gimmicky, but not in a bad way. Because you're a wizard. You're Oliver, the 8-year-old with a heavy British accent. So when you're fighting people, in order to cast spells, you actually have to cast them on the touchscreen. So you take your wand, aka plastic nub stylus, and you draw runes on the touchscreen. It's like Brain Age, except instead of drawing numbers for math equations, you draw weird runes to cast spells. It's a lot better for your brain, I think. Obi-Wan says, okay, hang on a sec, how can two versions of a game be that different and still be the same game? Because they aren't really versions, Obi-Wan. They're like, it's like when they release a game to go along with a movie, right? They're completely different things, but they just release together because they're similar. And they can be promoted together, I guess. So it's like, oh, we were working on Ni no Kuni, let's transfer some of our ideas into a DS game too, and hey, why not release them at the same time? Because we're developing them at the same time. The Starkid says, hi, how are you doing today? Great. How was your week? Fantastic. Do you like social interaction? Absolutely not. That's why I'm streaming video games to people watching on their computer and talking via text. Why would I ever go out? People are like, Leafy, you spend so much money on video games. And I'm like, what am I supposed to spend it on? Social interaction? I think not, kid. Everyone wasting their money on alcohol. You know what? Akihiro Hino once said in 2035, drinking is a sin. Only those who play Yo-kai Watch will be allowed into the divine paradise. Shuten Doji is only allowed into the divine paradise because he cleaned up his act. He used to be an alcoholic, but don't worry, now he only drinks sports drinks. Oh, okay, I think those bitches too that told me you only need to defeat the boss without continuing to get the strap for the Kuroi Yo-kai Watch. If you simply defeat the boss, you unlock the impossible stage like usual. See, at first I thought it would be like that, but then I was like, you know what, this is a 4th sewer map, so maybe it doesn't follow the typical impossible stage rules, and that's how I got confused. Oh yeah, okay, we're good. Oh my god, look at that face. That is one beautiful face. If that doesn't shout evil, I don't know what does. What? He counterattacks during Fever? And he's just like a normal boss? Oh my god. Well, okay. Not as easy as I was hoping it would be. Oh, and then he doesn't counterattack after I continue. Okay. Counterattacks, LOL, says Blaze King. Yeah, I realize that now. Oh my god. Oh my god. What a hassle. QQ, I try to keep it PG on here. I try. Azure Dragon. Just a little too late. Buzzard Floon says, I buy things online, I hate going out in public. Exactly! When you go to, like, whatever game store and buy a game, and as they're ringing it up, they try and make small talk about it. It's like, haha, yeah. I mean, I'm buying a video game, so I'll probably guess how good I am at this. Blue says, love you, Leafy. Hey, what a coincidence. I love me, too. Self-love is important, guys. What's the best SS rank yokai, Srexy? Kirokoma Santa. Absolutely. Tracer, Phil's ultimate gauge. Unity skill, I believe. No. His skill is he starts with his ultimate gauge like 30% filled, which is nice. Not as good as Unity, but still incredible. Maybe Wobble Walk? I don't know, I really like the ultimate filling. I feel like that's so strong. Like, if you slap Kirokoma Santa, Sun God Enma, Holy Spirit Bambaraya, all on one team? That's OP. That's OP. Stephen Lee asks, who won the Splatfest, Hello Kitty or Cinnamon Roll? Oh, I don't know. It should be Cinnamon Roll, though, for sure. Uh-oh. Kuroi Arcanos wants to fight us. We don't have the yokai to defeat him, unfortunately. We just don't. That's just... Soldier Day 12 Clone says, Leafy, no more Kira actually outclasses Kira Santa. See, that's your opinion, sponsor Day 12 Clone. Purely damage-wise, in a vacuum, only using Kirokoma? Yeah, he does. But in my opinion, you can do more cool stuff with Kirokoma Santa, like I was talking about. I feel like this ultimate feeling is so strong. Now, I could be overestimating it because I don't have anybody that does that, but when you combo those three guys, I feel like you can be unstoppable against anything. Yes, I know Diamond Jax. Jet Black Oni does have the same ultimate. So, I mean, look at our team. There are tribe restrictions. So we can use Shady. So we can use Doa's Caliber. We could pick up, Debbie Biron. I'm trying to remember his English name. But we could pick up Debbie Biron, and that would help us out a bit. Then for Eerie, we have Slacker Jack or Yamanunja Sensei, but he, you know, he has nothing on him. Nothing at all. We could scrounge up some Soul Secrets, give them to him, but I feel like Doa's Caliber might be better. Unless he's like a Tracer where leveling him up doesn't do anything. And then in terms of Wicked, we have nothing. Oh, Hello Kitty won, of course. QQ, of course I watched Shadowside, though I'm a bit behind. Yeah, we could sponsor Blue Bomber. Blaze King, I agree. I want to save my soul secrets for Jibushi. Happy birthday, Blue. Thank you so much for watching on your birthday. Oh no! Mouse says her parents went to watch Deadpool 2 without her? That's so sorry. Yes! 110 Y points. Let's go. What other Y point missions do we have? Let's see what we can scrape up here. There's stage 16 with Suton's ultimate. There's stage 28 using only rank A yokai. We could do that. Pop 80 Puni or less on stage 35. That sounds tough. Interesting. Have you met Phoenix Master S. Evenly? No, I know you're a big fan of him, but I've never met him. I've met many people, not him. The question is, what are we to do now? Well, we could grind some Y points for a crank. That could work. Do you guys want to do that? And while we're grinding Y points for a crank, hopefully we'll pick up some chips and stuff. Sponsor Felt Manor asks, are there any Kirby characters you want to see as a dream friend in future Star Allies DLC? Oh, tons, Sponsor Felt Manor. Talk about this all the time. My top, of course, is Adelena. And then after that, Daroch, for sure. And then after that, it gets a little hairy. But, probably Taranza would be really sweet. I'd love to see Taranza for my boy Sponsor Angry. I know that he's a big Taranza fan. And yes, I have heard that the new Dream Friends update does come out this summer. Dragon Neil, thanks for coming. Alright, let's head into Fever real quick. So I feel like this is a good thing to do here, just grind for a bit. Because when we're grinding, we get Y points, we get watch parts, lots of good stuff. Oscar Lee asks, if Wibble Wobble is shutting down, then isn't Puni Puni also shutting down? No, absolutely not. That's not how development works. They got separate budgets and additional people working on Wibble Wobble. Not separate people, but additional people that we're adding to the cost. Wow, 2 Decibel in the row without feeding her. Interesting. Who says, Leafy, my friend I have over asked if you're a YouTuber. Yeah, you could say that. We're approaching 16,000 subscribers, and I'm starting to take YouTube pretty seriously, especially soon. So, I would say that. I don't like labels. I don't like labels at all. I don't like using labels for myself. But if it makes it easier to talk about me, you can call me a YouTuber. Dude, Tyler, I'm sorry, but I don't have Bunny Mint nor Snow Rabby. I would use her for you if I could. Yep, Pixel Chew, that's a good top 5. Galactonite, Autolena, Daroch, Taranza, and Nagalore. So that's a really good top 5. Yeah, pretty much me, man. I'm just Leafy. That's the only label I'm okay with. I get when people want to, like, they like the communal feeling of fitting in with the label, but I don't know, that's not me. That's not my style. I think you guys know that. It's, hey, I like doing this stuff, dude. I'm Leafy. What's up? Now, I'll accept that as a label. If you want to call me a that's fine. Coconut Production says, I saw the Filthy Goat at Costco today. Did you actually? Did you seriously? I have to ask her about that. That's hysterical. Dude, Tyler says, hi, Leafy, I'm a huge fan. It's okay if you don't have her. How's it going, dude? Thanks for understanding. I haven't done a lot of Dream Roulette polls, so definitely don't have Snow Rabby. Or a lot of other yokai. Whoop! Stop. Yeah, I didn't know Goat was at Costco. I thought Goat would be more of a Target guy. I don't know. I feel like someone's store of choice says a lot about them. Personally, I'm Super Target all day, every day. After the Super Target renovation of 2008. That really pushed me over the edge. Costco, you got those bulk buys. You got those exclusive memberships. That's how you know they're a classy person. They're high class if they go to Costco. You're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna need a 24-pack of toilet paper. You flash your VIP ID and they're like, oh, yes sir. Right this way. Sponsored Blue Bomber, I love it. Says, do you ever just Luigi dab emote just to flex on the non-sponsors? See, I love when the people that spam notice me, because it's always the people that I already said hi to. It's a mixture of annoying and hysterical, because it's honestly just sad. All you VOD boys gonna rewind the video, and you'll be like, oh, Leafy said hi to him before he even started begging to be noticed. And you'll laugh it up. You'll get a good old chuckle. A nice hearty ha-ha-hoo. But me, I ain't ha-ha-hooing, kids. I'm growing, roaring, and scratching. Hear me roar! 76 viewers, hear me roar. No spam. Sponsored Blue Bomber says, help, I'm stuck at Target. Oh no. How are you stuck at Target at 11 p.m.? I remember when I was little, I was at Target, and like, My sister went through a phase, as all sisters do, where they're like really edgy and cool, way too edgy and cool for their parents or to listen to them at all. And she really wanted something. It was something really small and stupid, like some makeup thing. And she was like, please, come on, Mom, it's only $5 million. And my mom's like, no, that's small and stupid and you don't need it. And she just threw a fit over it, right? So she's like, fine, whatever. And she literally just walked off while my parents weren't looking. And keep in mind, she was like 10. She was like 10. So we like grabbed the last thing, we started heading to checkout, and they turn around to put the stuff in the cart, like from the cart onto the conveyor belt. And they're like, wait, hang on a second. Where's your sister? And I'm like, I have no idea. So we're just staring around there. And on one hand I was concerned, but on the other hand I was like, it's my sister, she's just being edgy, whatever. She had her phone on her, but either it was out of battery or she wasn't responding. I'm guessing it was the latter. So I was just like, I wasn't really sure when the proper time would be to say this. It's like, someone in the group chat texts you, hey, my grandma just died, and you're trying to figure out what the appropriate wait time is between saying I'm sorry and when you can post your new meme that you really want to share with the rest of the gang and the group chat, right? It's like figuring that out. So we're kind of standing around, and my parents are stressing out on my sister, and I'm just like, hey, well, if we're gonna stand around Target for a little longer, mind if I, take a look at the video game aisle? Yeah, I just kind of like snuck my way over there. It was a little, honestly, thinking back on it, it was a little sad, like how not worried I was about her. Because I was just kind of like, she's edgy like that, she does that. It's like when Wibble Wobble really freaks out and it crashes while I'm streaming, and everybody's like, oh no, Wibble Wobble crashed. The stream is over, and I'm just like, no, it's okay, it does that, it's Wibble Wobble, it's just up and crashes sometimes, it just kinda, oh, something happened, Okay, she ran away, okay, well, she does that, whatever. Yeah, you gotta do it in Chrome, Dragon Eel. You gotta do it in Chrome or else it doesn't work. Oh, Obi-Wan, you have experience with that relatable scenario. Exactly. It's like, yeah, sure, something sad, but also I have this really good meme that says, top 5 things you should bring to college. No, or top 10 things you must bring to college. And number 6 is just massive limestone cube. And it's just a really big limestone cube. Why is that funny? I don't know. But it is. Felipe, they are very rare commodities, little leafy soldiers. Very rare commodities. Few and far between. I did not have an exciting childhood. All I did was play video games. So... Whoa. Korea. See, Shutendoji claims to be over his addiction, but considering that he shouts sake every time that you pop him, I think he's kind of struggling. It's okay to reach out to others for help with your addiction, Shutendoji. It teaches a good lesson to children. Oops, meant to tap Azure Dragon. SSS rank? Band to Plays, how do you get the SSS rank? If you're a sponsor for 6 or more months in a row, then you get labeled an SSS rank member of the chat. It's pretty awesome. If you guys see an SSS rank in the chat, make sure to show them some respect. They've been around for a long time, kids. Don't worry, I call everyone kid. Sponsor Luna, welcome. Good night, Spontanini. Say goodnight to your cats for me. Oh my god, we're getting so many Dazabel. Just give me Katana. Or, sorry, Slack and Slash. Blah, blah, blah. Nice. Sponsor J12 Clone says, Leafy, will you buy Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate when it comes out? Honestly, Sponsor J12 Clone, I will not. After Monster Hunter World fixed everything that's wrong with Monster Hunter. A controversial opinion from someone that's been playing since 4 Ultimate and went back and played Freedom Unite. Monster Hunter had a lot of things wrong with it. Like, a crap ton of things wrong with it. The only reason why I still played Monster Hunter was because, you know, it was a Monster Hunter game. It was mainly a dinosaur hunting game. There aren't a lot of good dinosaur games on the market. It sounds like something basic, right? It's like, oh, video games. You should probably have some with these awesome, crazy monsters that actually existed. Turns out, not a lot of good dinosaur games. But Monster Hunter scratches that dinosaur hunting itch. It's like, oh yeah, we got some wyverns, we got some T-Rexes, we got some T-Rexes, which is a combination of a tiger and a T-Rex that crawls around at amazingly high speeds and rams into you and claws you and eats your face off. Yeah, we got that. We got the Baroth, which is this giant saber-toothed tiger mixed with a wyvern. There's some crazy stuff in Monster Hunter, but it was very flawed. There was a lot of things that it's like I don't know, it's like a lot of things in Pokemon, like how Sun and Moon still has tile-based movement. Oh, heck yes! Fragment. Where it's, and like Oros still had tiles, especially those stood out, where it was like, well, we have tiles because it's always been that way in Pokemon because it started on the Game Boy. You know, a lot of things in Monster Hunter up before World was like, oh, it's only that way because it's always been that way, even though it was garbage that way. And then World fixed all of that. And then going back to Double Cross is gonna be like, oh god, oh god, oh god, everything's gonna be so slow and clunky and dude, I don't know. I feel like I'd rather just play World. Though, Double Cross does have the Mantis. It does have the Seltos Queen, I believe. Double Cross has the Seltos Queen with the Gurren Lagann armor. Oh my god. Phantom Plays, I haven't determined what the sponsor for 1 year icon will be. I guess we'll just have to find out through experience. It'll be something good though. We're gonna have a, you know what, I think I'm gonna up the SSS rank. My plan was originally, at least, to up the SSS rank to 1 year once we reach 1 year of sponsors, because we unlocked sponsors back in September. Once we reach that, we'll up 1 year to the SSS rank, and then 6 months will be SS rank, is what it's gonna be. I don't know if that sounds good to you, but that's the plan at least. Giovanni asked Lee, did you ever play Pop Tropica? Heck yeah! With the secret agent quest line and the factory. The factory was a fun one. The secret agent was the best, and when they expanded upon that, that was cool. Oh god, we're getting this stupid glitch. Crimson, indeed I will. I have easily moved my money. Go to ya! Oh, the Double Cross lets you play as the Calico, which is nice. I like that a lot. You can play as kitties. Yes. 1 year sponsors are the Goku sponsors. Play says, Leafy, what about Renee? First of all, that's not how you spell his name. So, what about him is he demands respect. Second of all, what about him? This current event is with the last Goku Yokai. I don't think anybody expected them to give us Renee until they gave us all of the Goku Yokai. So I guess my question is, what about him? How's his day going? Does he have a tragic backstory? What's his best friend like? What's his favorite movie? Does he like Back to the Future? I don't know. Oh hey, we got the dude! I don't know, what about Renee? What tribe is he gonna be? I think he's gonna be Enma. Yay, we got Suton. He's Garbo. Oh, we already have him. Are you kidding me? Okay. Why not change the banners for 1 year to Renee? Oh, no, that would be kind of garbo because that wouldn't look good. It's an interesting idea, but it wouldn't look good, so it wouldn't be good in practice. Do higher level stages increase the chance of getting items? I don't know if we can even test that. Let's go back to Dazubo. Felipe, if you sponsored, you'd have to sponsor now in order to be an extreme sponsor next May. No, B-Man, no. The only way I'd play Fortnite on Switch is if somebody bribed me with an extremely large amount of money. That is the only way, B-Man. That would be, oh god. That would be gross. Also, I'd private the stream immediately after. Gross. Ugh. Loot boxes. Shooters. Ugh. Did Toma really get, the Yo-kai Watch in the second movie? I didn't think he did. I thought he just met Edmund. I know content class, so I know. Does that really matter though? It's still a garble game. Obi-Wan, I would like that a lot. Hey, sponsor Non. Yamato would be really cool. It's called the Agure tribe, Diamond Jacks. If they made Rina a Hagure tribe, that would be sweet. I don't know if they will because it was technically. Oh, you know what? They made Gojo Hagure tribe during the Inazuma collab. So honestly, they could. Oops. I could totally see Rine being a Hagure tribe yokai. Something about him kind of oozes Enma to me. But Hagure would work. He really reminds me of Fudo Myo, honestly. So maybe they'll make him slippery just cause. You know, here's my question. If Fortnite's so good, why isn't there a Fortnite 2? Gotcha. If Puni Puni is so good, guys, why isn't there a Puni Puni 2? That resets all of your progress. And starts back from square one with S ranks. Ian, great to see you. I saw you earlier, but I don't think I said hi. Gotcha? Gotcha as in gotcha games? The things that definitely aren't loot boxes? Look guys, the fortune cookies in Animal Crossing aren't loot boxes. They're fortune cookies, I swear. They're just gambling that you pay for with real money to get something random with a 2% chance. Not loot boxes. Loot boxes and free-to-play games are very different. That's the thing. Like, it doesn't matter in free-to-play games, because you're not paying for them. Like, whatever. I don't really mind that. I still think that... I think it's a really cruddy system, like, morally, but I don't think there's anything super wrong with it. Like, it wouldn't deter me from playing the game compared to paying for boxes. What do you think Renee's event will be, as Osvaldo? I could see a Gates of Whimsy event, since that's a new event type. I could see him getting his own new event type, is what I would like to see. I think he deserves it. Because they've been building up to this for almost a year now. I guess not. Half a year. Half a year. Since November. Rocket! Moria! Morio, welcome back! Oh my god, Morio, I never recorded that thing for you. Oh my god, I have my mic plugged in, so I'll do that right after this. I'm so sorry. I completely forgot until I saw your comment there. Sponsor anime opening, I have seen the Kingdom Hearts 3 demo. I'm trying to avoid spoilers, but I'm a massive fan of Kingdom Hearts 3, so it's hard not to watch a bit. Who's Renee? Asked Cryofang. He is the leader of the Goku Yokai. He's very cool. Sponsor Q, Animal Crossing New Leaf, good choice. Sounds good, Moria. Oh my god, B-Man got me. If 101 Leafy is so good, why isn't there a 102 Leafy? Well, 101 Leafy is so good that there's, you know, 2 Leafy, 3 Leafy, and 101 Leafy. All the way through. Sponsor Christina's on the final level of Kirby Star Allies. Awesome. Now you just gotta get to the true arena. I'm guessing you've been saving Star Allies until you graduated to not distract you, right? It's a good choice, though not one that I can identify with, because that is too difficult for me. If you've seen Infinity War, the hardest choices require the strongest of wills. When you have to decide between playing video games and actually being productive. Come on, pop one of the boxes, please. Yes! Pop both of them, let's go! Oh, the sponsor Party Cat, yes, how was your day? It was awesome! Went to Anime Central, picked up a ton of stuff, including a beautiful, beautiful, authentic, real, original Cardcaptor Sakura animation cell, which is amazing. Got an Idolmaster figure, got a bunch of Cardcaptor Sakura stuff, including a few figures and puppy stickers. Awesome. Oh, Omucat shirt. It's really cute. It's like a t-shirt, but the fabric's really soft, and it has a hood and like a hoodie pocket. It's crazy. It's styling is what it is. Curious Ranger asks, Leafy, what happened to the other 100 Leafy before you? I killed them, obviously. Cubivore. Ooh, that's a good idea, Morio. I think NHN should be the villain. Oh my god, Morio, best idea. Okay. So, Morio. Okay, so your comment. Okay. So, NHN is Thanos, and it shows, like, Wibwob and Puni Puni. And NHN snaps, and then Wibwob disappears, and NHN goes, perfect. Viva! We really gotta get the Doas Caliber, the Doas Thunder off in Fever. Like, that's huge. That's pretty big. What do you got? Oh my god, sponsor Felt Banner. Oh, yes! Bless you, Azure Dragon Shadow! Ugh. Almost died because of my greed. That's why it's a sin. Yep, died, yep. Greed is a sin, boys. Confirmed. What do you got? Sponsor Christina, I assure you the 101 and 101 Leafy is not from 101 Dalmatians, because I have, as a huge Kingdom Hearts fan, I have major trauma regarding 101 Dalmatians. Just, you know it if you've played it. Major Dalmatian trauma. Do not bring that movie up around me. Oh my god. Oh my god. Finding all the puppies in Kingdom Hearts 1. Oh god. The most miserable experience. Because I'm one of those people that refuses to use a guide for anything because I feel like it damages the experience. Oh my god. Literally just the most traumatic experience of all time. There are 99 dogs hiding in the most stupid parts of the world in all the games, and they're hidden in treasure chests or something. Oh my god, that was just the stupidest thing ever. And they're literally like, you have to jank your way into the corners of the map that you don't even think you should be in, using all these weird ability combos to like float yourself there all jank like. Unless you get the float ability from Neverland first, I guess. But a lot of stuff you can do out of order. And that was weird like that. I was like, well, if I cast gravity 3 times, it makes Sora do this little animation where he jets forward a bit. So if I combo that with the Firaga and use an MP potion, then I'll be able to reach the treasure chest in the Tarzan world. What's even the reward as content, Saso? The secret ending. If you YouTube the secret endings for Kingdom Hearts, clapping hand emoji after every single word here. If you YouTube the Kingdom Hearts secret endings instead of earning them, you are weak and natural selection is coming for you. You will perish. The strong shall survive. We get a High School Musical world in Kingdom Hearts 3S Invader Memorial? Yes. I want to fight Darth Vader with Zac Efron on my team. That's all I want. Please. Dragon King, what's up? Stato Danyan. Swazaluda says, Leaf, my friends were making fun of me for being a weeb, so I told them at least I never LARPed Sonic when I was a kid. I think I win. Oh my god, you do. You really, really do, Sponsor Luna. If they ever try and pull that on you again, just go, Nerd, I think you're the nerdy hedgehog around here. Oria. Okay, let's Viva. Nice. Go. No, honestly, say what you will about IGN's really cruddy reviews, but they always have good guide sections. They really do, when they're filled out. A lot of their guide sections aren't filled out. But, like, I don't know, something about their guide structures are always really nice. Like, their Monster Hunter World guide was really nice. I like IGN's guides. But yeah, their reviews are cruddy. Like, they literally didn't play Yo-Kai Watch 2 when they reviewed it. They literally, because you unlock stuff as you rank up your watch, they literally didn't play past the D-rank watch. Like, okay. Literally 2 hours in. Garbage website. Garbage reviewer. Patrick, item droppers shouldn't really do much here. Just focus on grinding Y points. Giovanni, Yo-Kai Watch 3 or Yo-Kai Watch Busters 2 is extremely likely on Switch because they just confirmed that they're also porting Catriel from 3DS to Switch. So, or I guess from mobile to Switch. So now we've got Snack World porting from 3DS to Switch and Catriel porting from 3DS to Switch. Like, if that doesn't confirm Level 5 is bringing something Yo-Kai Watch over 2 for the holidays, I don't know what does. Because now they've got all of their flagship series on Switch. Snack World, Inazuma 11, Catriel, and Yo-Kai Watch. And there's no way Yo-Kai Watch is releasing this holiday. That's just impossible. That's literally just not possible. Not even possible.